Hi guys, welcome to footballup.ng. Wow, we are here again today. Today, what we want to bring it now for you is for your excitement. Seriously, give you the preview of all the whole weekend Premier League fixtures. The thing you're supposed to know, the stats, everything you need to know about your club. Just stay tuned and watch us till the end. This is footballup.ng. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also follow our page. Now, well, Chelsea versus Fulham. Let's actually get the match preview and also the analysis. Well, this weekend, Stamford Bridge plays host to West London Derby as Chelsea face Fulham at the Stamford Bridge. A clash built on location rather than history. That's just the main thing, because this is a derby, is a West London derby between Chelsea and Fulham. But one that still carries plenty of intrigues. So there's so many intrigues you're meant to see between Chelsea and Fulham. Well, Chelsea's build-up though, for the first two matches that they played in the Premier League, you know what? Chelsea arrives on the back of a strong start of the season. Enzo Maresca's men opened with a goalless draw against Crystal Palace at the Stamford Bridge before bouncing back with a 5-1 victory against West Ham at home. They demolished West Ham at home totally. The Blues looked sharper in attack with 5 different scorers in that particular victory against West Ham, while youngster Estêvão set a record. Estêvão actually set a record that day as the Chelsea's youngest ever Premier League assist provider. That guy is actually going places. Seriously. He actually set a record that day as the youngest player that has ever played for Chelsea to actually created an assist. João Pedro, on the other hand, and meanwhile, is the main man in form. 4 goals in his first 4 games for Chelsea. That's wonderful, João Pedro. The guy, the hot. The guy is very, 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 very hot. The guy is coming, he's doing everything, dazzling, and making sure the goals actually comes on. Assists and goals. The guy is top notch. And chasing the chance to join Diego Costa and Tammy Abraham in hitting 5 in their first 5. João Pedro, if you actually score tomorrow against Fulham, you're going to be part of the first strikers for Chelsea to score 5 in their first 5 games for Chelsea, after Diego Costa and also Tammy Abraham. Well, Maresca does not have injury concerns at all. There's no injury concerns for Maresca. Romeo Lavia, Colwill, and Badiashile remains sidelined because of their injury, while Kopama is rated at 50-50. Kopama is 50-50. He's not actually very, very sure he's going to be in the starting lineup because he actually missed out in the last weekend's game. So he's not sure. It's just 50-50. Still, nevertheless, the depth of the squad means Chelsea are well equipped to cope. They are very, very well equipped because their squad depth is very, 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 very large. So they have team for Champions League, they have team for Premier League, they have team for FA Cup, they have team for Carling Cup. Even if they call another tournament that just come and join, they will have a team for it. Kudos to Chelsea for your depth. I really, really envy you guys. Now, but there's a Fulham situation. The thing there is that Fulham, by contrast, are still waiting for their first Premier League win of the campaign. They've not won anything out of any game out of those 2 first matches. Marco Silva's side came from behind twice to secure back-to-back 1-1 draws against Brighton and Manchester United. Their first game was against Brighton. They came back from a 1-0 down to play 1-1, And also the second game was against Manchester United, in which they actually came down from a 1-0 to play a 1-1 draw. So that is a very, very big situation for Marco Silva's side. Rodrigo Muniz was the last hero in the opening day, while Emily Smith-Rowe was the last hero against Manchester United. Muniz has scored 6 goals in his last 10 away appearances and got the winner in Stamford Bridge last season. Well, could Muniz could he be a key man in their match against Chelsea tomorrow? Let's wait and see. But there's a good news on the fitness front for Marco Silva. Robinson and Sessegnon are back in contention, while the squad is otherwise injury-free. A rare luxury in the Premier League. Is very, 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 very difficult for you to be injury-free in the Premier League. So, Rodrigo Muniz, Fulham is really looking up to you for you to come and do your wonders the way you did it last season in Stamford Bridge. Well, let's look at the key start between Chelsea and Fulham. The history actually heavily favors Chelsea, no doubt. Fulham has won only 3 of their last 36 league meetings with the Blues. They've won only 3 out of their 36 matches. So what percentage is that? Should I say 8%? In the last 36 matches? No, that's very, very poor. That's very, very poor. So the winning is actually going Chelsea's way. But we can't say this is football. In fact, last season's 2-1 triumph at the Bridge ended a 21-game winless run for the Contagious away to Chelsea. So, the last season win actually ended their 21 winless run. That's going to be great. That's going to be a very, 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 very great call, and also a very, 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 very tight schedule for Marco Silva's side. Overall, Chelsea have actually won 32 Premier League games over their West Londoners, neighbours, compared to just 3 that has won by Fulham. And among teams who have actually faced Fulham more than 6 times, only Manchester United and Arsenal boast a better points per match return than Chelsea. So Fulham, well, you better go and sit tight and know your onions before you face Chelsea tomorrow. But Fulham will draw confidence, actually. They will actually bring up confidence from recent London derbies form. Well, they have won 4 of their last 8 away capital clashes, compared to only 4 wins across their previous 68. They actually tried, at least they are gathering momentum. A victory, yeah, would give them consecutive away derby win for the first time in 22 years, because they actually won at Brentford. That was early May, in May. And now, if they are going to win against Chelsea, it's going to give them that just 2 consecutive away derby win in 22 years. So we have some players to watch actually in the match. Fantastic players to watch. We have João Pedro, which is the first player to watch because the guy is on fire with 4 goals in 4 games. He is Chelsea's main attacking threat. I wouldn't lie to you. João Pedro is Chelsea's main attacking threat. Now we have Rodrigo Muniz in Fulham. The comeback king, he is actually good at coming back with more substitute goals than anyone in the Premier League since last season. Now we have Estêvão, our very, very young talent. The teenage is making waves actually with his creativity. The guy is actually creative, very, 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 very creative, and he actually knows what he is actually doing. Now, let's look at the predicted lineup. For Chelsea, we have Robert Sanchez at the back, and we have 4 defenders, which are Gusto, Tosin, Cucurella, and also Chaluba. We have our 2 midfielders, who are no one but the other, Enzo Fernandez and Moise Caicedo. And up front, we have Estêvão, João Pedro, and Neto, all behind Liam Delap. And up front, we have Liam Delap. That is the predicted lineup from Football NG for Chelsea against Fulham tomorrow. And for Fulham, we have Ben Leno at the goalposts. We have Kenny Tete, Joachim Anderson, Calvin Bassey, and Ryan Sessegnon at the back. We have Lucic and Berge in the midfield. We have Casteng and King with Iwo alongside Iwobi in the front. So we have Rodrigo Muniz at the top front. So that is the predicted lineup for Fulham from Football Hub NG. Now we are giving you some betting tips because we know we can give you some betting tips. Betting tips from Football Hub NG. It's Chelsea to win and over 2.5. And the predicted lineup is 3-1 in favor of Chelsea. So because we have actually looked at the stats and we have actually looked at what has actually happened over in the past. So that is our predicted betting tips. Thank you very much. This is footballhub.ng. Continue to watch us. Like our videos, comment, and share, so you can always be part of this. Thank you. God bless.